Pepin has had nightmares ever since he learned while playing a video game called Pestex that babies are at risk for ingesting all kinds of substances that their parents might accidentally leave unattended in the house. In his dream, he was playing Pestex and had to save Michelle from being exposed to substances that are a danger to her. Babies and small children move around the house, so he had to follow her everywhere. Many of the unattended substances in the house had to be destroyed before she could touch them or put them in her mouth, as she could become seriously ill. Pepin plays this game very well, but he keeps himself super busy saving Michelle. In the first level of the game, Pepin dreamt that Michelle was exposed to bleach, a substance used to disinfect. Her parents left an open bottle in the kitchen while they were cleaning up, and they were distracted. She tried to reach for the open bottle that was left on the table. If Pepin hadn't taken the bottle, closed it, and put it where Michelle did not have access to it, the bleach could have splashed into her eyes or onto her skin, or she could have swallowed or inhaled it. If the bleach had splashed into her eyes, she would have had burns, itching, and irritation around her eyes. Larger amounts can burn the eyes and cause corneal abrasions. If Michelle had not been saved by Pepin's prompt action, first aid for her would have been to flush her eyes with water. If Michelle had dropped the container on herself, the bleach could have caused irritation, especially after prolonged contact with her clothing or diaper if they were not changed immediately. If Michelle had swallowed this product, she would have had nausea, vomiting, and a bad taste in her mouth. And if she had swallowed a large amount, she might have had oral and esophageal irritation and burns. The good news is that Pepin rushed the bleach out and put it in a place she can't reach. If he hadn't been such a good player, the first aid would have been to rinse her mouth out with water. If Michelle had inhaled the bleach, then she might have had upper respiratory irritation, coughing, sneezing, and watery eyes. Pepin scored many points in the game when he discovered how important it is to have the phone number of the local poison control center handy in case something like this happens. The Poison Control Center will tell you what first aid to do at home or if it's necessary to go to the hospital. Thankfully, Pepin is good at playing Pestex and taking care of Michelle.